Scorpio, divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Scorpio, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading, where I will pull a message from your ancestors, tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Very interesting. At the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, 5-6, that's a synchronicity. So your angels are telling you that this is a time to reprogram your subconscious mind, because unless we let go, we won't be open to receiving. We won't be in the downloading stage, and we won't get that aha moment of clarity to really get that insight, create that inspired action, and take the next action steps in our life. So right now, if we're waiting, wishing, wanting, hoping, needing, shoulda, woulda, coulda, we're going to be doing more of that, like attracts, like law of attraction. And there's some sort of energy that you're holding on to that has to get cleared. I see that there's some sort of grief, there's some sort of energy that you feel like you lost something, but you did not lose anything. All you did was gain experience. It's all perspective. Is your glass half empty or half full? Is the universe out to get you, or is it happening for you, right? Right now, is this, like, for example, is it a curse or a blessing? Whatever's going on in your life, there is something here that the moment you let go, the moment you clear the energy, you're going to be handsomely rewarded for. But I do see here that unless you are in that familiar past, and unless you're, coming up with a predictable future, that energy will keep you there. It's siphoning energy away from the present moment. And right now, the present moment, there's so much abundance here for you. In fact, they got the King of Wands and the Lover's card here. It lets you know that there's definitely someone who not only is romantically connected with you, but they have a very leadership approach to them. Like, they want to genuinely see you happy, and you guys have the same interest, same agenda, and they want to see you improve in your life, right? This is someone that may even have a crush on you, that may know you right now, or new energy coming into your life. But this is someone that you're going to be learning lessons from. They're going to be teaching you stuff. And that is the best thing you could ask for. Like, for example, nothing makes me more attracted to my wife, Alicia, than her coming home saying, hey, I learned this new Reiki energy healing technique, or the way to manifest, or, I tell her, hey, I learned this new business technique, blah, blah, blah. And, when you have this energy of teaching each other stuff, you're always, respecting each other. Because think of it back in the day, like caveman days, cavewoman days, you want to be part of the winning team, the tribe. And when you're learning from someone, you look at them as they're valuable. And right now, your angels are telling you that there is a beautiful energy between you and someone else. And I also do feel like this person that you're going to meet, you're going to be referred to them by a third party, because that's how Alicia and I met. For example, we both went to a birthday party, we were both invited to a party, and then directly, met like that. And right now, your angels are telling you that there's a third party here. So maybe like a friend, a family member, neighbor, coworker, it could even be a stranger that is going to see your energy and like you for who you are, and be like, you know what? I know someone you'd be a great fit for. You guys would be a perfect couple, and I'm going to introduce you guys. Now, this happens when you are confident. This happens when you clear the old and in with the new, right? So you got to close a chapter to open a chapter. So again, wishing, wanting, hoping, needing, lack does not create a thought of abundance. Now is the time to forgive whatever it is that you're dealing with, clear the energy, and move on. And forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. So if you're like, if there's resistance, if there's a limiting belief or shadow because you're being hard on yourself, forgive yourself. Tell yourself, I am not psychic. How am I supposed to not make mistakes? They're actually learning lessons. But what happened in the situation? Okay, what would I do differently? What would I do the same? What did I like? What do I not like? Great. Collect data and keyword, move on. Or if it's someone who may have hurt you, lied, been disappointed, betrayed you, tell yourself, this person is a human caught up in the matrix. Forgive, but don't forget. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, right? Forgive, be like, you know what? What do I expect? This person clearly does not know what spirit is, vibrations, energy, source. So they're caught up in the matrix. Of course, they're going to, act the way they did. Now, don't forget. Don't be like, pick up the phone and be like, hey, let's be friends. No. At the end of the day, we don't want to fall for that twice, but this is the time to move on. And the moment that you really look at it from that perspective, now you're not going to be waiting for the perfect timing for anything. And now opportunities here, several different offerings will enter your life. And I see financially that your love life and your work life are entangled. So I can see here that potentially you're going to be working with a special somebody as well. Another thing Alicia and I do, we have Airbnbs together, Amazon businesses. So you're going to be working with them as well. And right now, again, I do see a very strong bond being being formed between you and this person, because you're attracting energy, opportunity, and most importantly, people that you are in harmony with. So this is the time right now to really reprogram your subconscious mind. Don't pick up the handle of fear that makes you feel powerless. Pick up the handle of love, happiness, joy that makes you feel powerful. So in this case, forgive yourself, forgive whoever it is, forgive the situation. You're not a mind reader, you're collecting data. We all make mistakes, even though I hate that word. It's not, I don't even like the word hate, but it's not a mistake. It's just a learning experience. Looking at it from that perspective, you will be free. Looking at it from that perspective, you will transform and ascend on your spiritual journey and attract exactly all the right things to you. Now look at this, right? So again, like unless we clear this energy, we're in a pickle, because you got the devil and the two of swords. So right now your angels are telling you that the ego is trying to prevent you from forgiving. The ego is trying to keep you in this energy because it's scared of uncertainty. And right now the ego knows that the moment you clear this energy, that the abundance that you're seeking will come. So it's like the ego knows that if you forgive yourself, that change is happening. Even if this change is beautiful, even if this change is the most glorious, beautiful, euphoric thing that's ever happened, that's going to help you change your life and it's going to improve your situation, the ego hates it. It's going to self-sabotage it. Why? Because it's uncertain, and it's going to do everything in its power to prevent you from creating this change by instilling fear, telling you things like, oh, it's not the right time, let's not do this, whatever this is. For example, if you're like, I want to start a business, oh, we'll fail. If you want to date someone, they'll laugh at us. They won't want to, they'll find us attractive, blah, blah, blah. The ego says the exact same thing it said yesterday, and it'll say the same thing as tomorrow. We're fat, we're ugly, we don't have money, blah, 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 blah. How do I know? Because my ego says the same thing as your ego. It never has anything valuable to say. It's not like a well thought out philosophical, thing, that, has merit and a point. No, it's just nonsense. It's just fear, right? And right now, understand, your angels are telling you that the freedom that you seek is right there in front of your eyes. Your soul is your number one bodyguard, best friend, and cheerleader. Your soul will stand up to your ego and not let your ego bully you, but you gotta associate yourself with your soul. When you associate yourself with your thoughts, your things, your worries, your body, that's when the ego wins. When you tell yourself, I'm none of those things. I am a vibrational light ray. You are a beautiful, energetic light ray that is deep within. So imagine like a golden ball of light within you, and imagine all you have to do to associate yourself with your soul is picture that golden ball of light and feel it getting brighter and brighter and brighter. That is who you are. Associate with that. Don't associate yourself with your avatar, your body, your things, your bills, your worries. No. Your soul doesn't have any of things. That is your ego. And right now your angels are telling you the fact that you got both these queens here, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, time to really take action. Be strategic, use your intellect, wisdom, and empathic abilities to come up with a 1 year, 3 year, 10-year game plan. Ask yourself what it is you're looking for. Have a clear and concise image. When you know what you want, your angels and guides can deliver. And again, don't set the bar no. So don't start saying no to good and start saying yes to great, right? Really, really, really manifest what you want. Because when you know, your angels and guides are waiting to deliver, but they're waiting for you to know. And right now, there's a beautiful metamorphosis about to take place when it comes to you. There's so much abundance waiting to happen. But unless you reprogram your subconscious mind, unless we start from the ground up, the foundation, and really you start telling yourself, I am not going to be, like for example, talking poorly to myself. I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm also going to make sure that I wake up earlier. I'm not rushing. I'm going to make sure that I go for a walk after I eat. I'm going to make sure that I take a little time, pen and paper, automatic write, anything, any one of those things, right? By reprogramming your subconscious mind and instilling excellent habits, good things will come, Scorpio. All right, so I'm going to read a message from your ancestors. Right now, they say assurance. Very interesting, assurance. And I'm going to read from the book for you. This is number 14. Right now, your ancestors say, remain steady and be assured you are doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situation, and desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads on your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear, and as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself and know that everything is going to work out. So right now, you are getting the assurance. You're getting the confirmation, the validation from your angels and guides telling you you're on the right path, you're doing the right things, and right now don't pivot and change course. Double down and triple down. So if something is paying dividends, like for example, if you're like, oh, I've been exercising, it has me feeling great. great. Go from twice a week to 3 times a week. Or if you've been, watching a show and it raises your vibration, great, watch more, whatever it is. But right now, you got the assurance that you're on the right track and good things are coming. Invest in yourself and really look at it from that perspective. Don't focus on what's going wrong. Focus on what's going right. All right, Scorpio, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, ciao.